Peter Parker finds his father's home office burglarized. Richard and Mary Parker, Peter's parents, gather hidden documents, take Peter to the home of his Aunt May and Uncle Ben, and leave. Years later, a teenage Peter attends Midtown Science High School. He is intelligent but socially awkward and often bullied. He has a crush on Gwen Stacy, who returns his feelings. Peter discovers his father's briefcase and learns from Ben that his father was friends with Dr. Curt Connors, a scientist at Oscorp in the field of cross-species genetics. Peter sneaks into a restricted laboratory at Oscorp, where a genetically modified spider bites him. He develops spider-like abilities, specifically superhuman strength, sharp senses, agility, speed, and the ability to cling to objects. Connors, whose right arm has been amputated, is conducting experiments to regenerate limbs. Discovering the missing piece to Connors' experiments in his father's papers, the decay rate algorithm, Peter visits Connors, reveals that he is Richard's son, and gives Connors the algorithm. At home, Peter and Ben argue, and Peter leaves. While searching for him, Ben tries stopping a thief that Peter allowed to escape, is shot, and dies in Peter's arms. Under the alias Spider-Man, Peter uses his new abilities to track down criminals matching the killer's description, particularly a star tattoo on his wrist. He creates a mask with yellow-tinted glasses and a spandex suit to hide his identity, and builds mechanical web shooters using a web formula developed by Oscorp. At dinner with Gwen's family, he discovers her father is police captain George Stacy, who holds a grudge against Spider-Man. Peter reveals his double identity to Gwen, and they kiss. After seeing success with the lab rats using lizard DNA, Connors' superior 𝗔𝗟𝗦𝗢 demands that Connors begin human trials. However, Connors refuses to rush the drug testing procedure and put innocent people at risk. Ratha fires him and decides to test his serum at a Veterans Administration hospital. Desperate, Connors tries the formula on himself, passes out, and awakens to find that his missing arm has regenerated. Connors turns into a humanoid reptilian monster while trying to intercept Ratha and attacks people on the Williamsburg Bridge. Peter saves the people from Connors' attack. Unable to piece together a narrative for the incident, the police issue a city-wide manhunt for both the Lizard and Spider-Man. Peter tracks Connors to the sewers before he is attacked by Connors, but escapes. The Lizard discovers Spider-Man's true identity via a camera with Peter's name on it, and he attacks Peter at his school. Pursuing Connors, Peter discovers Connors' lab in the sewers and his plans to release a biochemical agent from Oscorp Tower to turn everyone in the city into reptilian hybrids like himself, to eradicate humanity's weaknesses. The police corner Spider-Man. George discovers that Spider-Man is Peter and releases him to stop Connors. Gwen creates an aerosolized antidote, and while George occupies Connors in battle, Peter disperses it into the city, curing Connors and his victims. Dying from wounds inflicted by Connors, George asks Peter to stay away from Gwen to keep her safe. Peter does so, but realizes they are both unhappy, hinting to her that he may not keep his promise. A man in the shadows confirms from an incarcerated Connors that Peter does not know the truth about his father.